What's up, guys? Welcome back to F4A. I got another movie review for you here today. I'm going to be doing a review of the 1998 Godzilla movie. Now, this movie was supposed to be, originally it was supposed to be a franchise. There were supposed to be 3 movies, and then they were going to have this giant series and everything. Instead, because of like the bad reviews, despite the fact that this movie was one of the highest grossing films of that year in 1998, they just decided to make it a cartoon instead and move on with it instead. Now, honestly, I grew up watching this, so I'm a little bit biased. So as an adult, I can like poke holes in it and I can see where their like reviewers are coming from, but just honestly, despite like their negative like attitudes, like the reviewers towards the movie, just who gives a crap? Literally, this is a monster movie and people want to see the monster, and you're bitching, and they're bitching seriously about the terrible actors and their terrible job or lack of storyline. Literally, we're all here to see the monster in the monster movie, which this movie has plenty of. There's plenty of that. Lots of Godzilla, and honestly, I love that roar. Here it is. Cool, huh? Now, I don't know why everyone's complaining about that. I grew up, like I said, I grew up watching this movie constantly on VHS. Yes, I'm that old, and I still enjoyed it. I watched it again on HBO Max. This is why I'm doing the review for it. I enjoy it. Now, the movie, right off the bat, it's just basically an action movie with some storyline, and it's driven and it points its way forward and everything, in my opinion. And it's got like a little bit of a love story, but it's more like, this is like an okay love story. Like, it's more like these characters have a history rather than building up the moment of them instead. That's my opinion. I thought it was okay. That part was kind of redundant or irrelevant just to the overall storyline. And it's got some character growth in it and everything, like I said, despite like what the reviewers say. Because, like I said, I want to see the monster in the monster movie. That's what I want to focus on. And the first half of the movie is basically just everyone scrambling around wondering, what the heck is this thing? What is this thing? Where did that giant footprint come from? Why are all the fish becoming, like, going away? What's coming towards Manhattan? How are these ships physically being pulled under the sea? It's weird. It's crazy. And everyone's scrambling around till they finally get like footage of Godzilla, and it's got some pretty good close calls and some decent humor in it too, in comparison to others. Then eventually the storyline progresses more and more. Then you eventually find out like how exactly Godzilla came to be in a way that's not fully revealed completely. It's just more like, it's very subtle, so you have to pay attention to what exactly is going on, and if you're not, then basically you're in the dark. It's because they only reveal it like 2 times by my count in the whole film. Now, about the second half of the movie, this movie becomes, in my opinion, sort of like Jurassic Park. Like, the dinosaurs are loose on the island. Literally, the dinosaurs are loose on the island of Manhattan instead of in, the Pacific. And the dinosaurs are loose and everything, so now you got these 9 to 11 foot tall like baby dinosaurs or baby lizards or whatever, and they're hatching, and then basically you got some little bit of wacky humor in comparison to it, because yeah, didn't need that part. I feel like too, when during some of these chases I heard like a little bit of a Looney Tune vibe, like Looney Tunes vibe. Not this way. Or something like that. It's okay, but just didn't really need that. in comparison to other points and everything. Now we got, then we get back to Godzilla. He's fighting the military. He's like really fighting it back against the military because this is, remember, this is 1998. Technology is advanced, but only advanced like so far and everything. And we fight against modern weapons and modern weaponry. We're not used to 60-foot dinosaurs running around Manhattan. And you can't use giant missiles because people still live there. And you've got to worry about collateral damage. From my estimate, this whole movie, basically from my point of view, took place in one night. As soon as Godzilla arrives, because he arrives in like the early evening, I want to say, and then then the whole thing progresses and everything. It just seems to me like this whole thing just was going on for a day or a night, and that's it. And then the sun rises or whatever as soon as he's defeated. I'd say overall, though, this movie's not bad. You get to see Godzilla fight against modern weaponry, modern technology. You see him like chomping and smashing and destroying a lot of city property. In comparison, it makes you wonder how long it's going to take to repair all that, such as this. And you got some very bad close calls, such as this. Or even moments like, oh, wow, that sucks. Moments like this. Overall, though, I think you guys should check out this movie if you haven't seen it. Compared to like the more modern, like CGI Godzilla movies and everything, this movie overall is not bad. He's not fighting any like giant apes or anything like that, or any other giant monsters or any other giant lizards. Literally, he's fighting against humans, and you get to see that. It's, in comparison, big difference between the two. Especially using 1998 technology because they're still using those giant cameras on that had to go basically mounted on their shoulders, or like rifles. And you also get to see, like in my case, I'm military. You get to see some little bit of fumbling because of this. Yeah, you normally don't fire that close when you're in the military. You're also not bundled up that close too. You're usually spaced out and everything. In comparison to his giant foot that can crush all of you at like nothing, you would normally be spaced out, common sense. But that's my comparison from a military perspective. Let me know. I do think you guys should check out this movie though. Godzilla, the 1998 version. Currently it's on HBO Max. I enjoyed it, but like I said, I'm biased. I think you guys should watch it and go enjoy it yourself. Don't forget to let me know what you think of it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.